What's the smartest payback you pulled without getting caught? My mom used to clean houses to pay for my school supplies. Every Saturday morning, she'd drag me along to help carry her bucket and mops while she scrubbed other people's bathrooms. I didn't mind because we always stopped for donuts afterward and talked about my week. But there was this one house she cleaned for Mrs. Chen, a lawyer who lived in the fancy part of town. Mrs. Chen always acted nice when I was around, but something felt off. My mom would come out looking tired and upset, and when I asked what was wrong, she'd just say some people were harder to work for than others. One day I forgot my backpack in Mrs. Chen's kitchen and had to go back inside to get it. That's when I heard her on the phone talking to someone about my mom. She was laughing and calling her slow and stupid, saying she kept her around because she worked for almost nothing and was too scared to ask for more money. I stood there frozen because my mom wasn't stupid. She was working 3 jobs to keep me in school and spoke 2 languages better than most people. But Mrs. Chen treated her like she was nothing. The next Saturday, I paid extra attention to everything Mrs. Chen did. She had this expensive coffee machine that she bragged about to her neighbors, and she kept important legal documents spread across her dining room table. She also had this habit of leaving her laptop open while she took long phone calls in the garden. That's when I got an idea. I'd been teaching myself website design from YouTube videos because I wanted to create a portfolio for college applications. I knew enough HTML to build something basic, but I'd never used those skills for anything like this. While Mrs. Chen was outside arguing with someone about her property taxes, I quickly opened her laptop. Her browser was logged into everything: email, social media, even her law firm's client portal. I took screenshots of her desktop and bookmarks, then spent 10 minutes creating a fake version of her law firm's homepage. The fake site looked identical to the real one, except I changed one small detail. Where it listed her professional achievements, I added a very realistic-looking paragraph about her recent disciplinary hearing for discriminatory behavior toward service workers. Then I posted a link to the fake page on every local Facebook group I could find, using a throwaway account. I titled it, "Local Attorney's Shocking Disciplinary Record," and wrote a concerned post about how people should know who they're hiring. Within hours, the post was shared dozens of times. People in our neighborhood started commenting about their own experiences with difficult clients, and several mentioned Mrs. Chen by name. Some even shared stories about how she'd mistreated house cleaners and gardeners. But here's where it got interesting. Mrs. Chen panic-called her law firm Monday morning, screaming about someone hacking their website. When the IT department checked, they found nothing wrong with their actual site. That's when they realized it was a fake. The firm started investigating who might have created it, but they also discovered something else during their review. Mrs. Chen had been using company resources to run personal errands and billing clients for work her assistants actually did. By Thursday, she was called into a meeting with the senior partners. By Friday, she'd been quietly asked to resign, not because of my fake website, but because their investigation revealed she'd been cutting corners and overcharging clients for years. My mom got a text that weekend saying Mrs. Chen would no longer need her services, but 3 days later, she got 5 different calls from neighbors asking if she could clean their houses instead. Apparently, word had spread about how hardworking and reliable she was. The best part? Mrs. Chen never knew about the fake website. She still thinks someone hacked her law firm and ruined her reputation. But really, her reputation ruined itself. I just made sure people were paying attention when it happened. My mom now charges double what Mrs. Chen paid her, works for families who actually respect her, and we still get donuts every Saturday. The only difference is now she can afford the fancy ones with sprinkles.